Former President Trump quickly took the stand, then left it just as fast.
I don't even know who the woman. Let's see. I don't. It's Marla.
You say Marla's in this photo?
That's Marla. Yeah, that's my wife.
Which woman are you pointing to?
No, that's
Here.
Carroll.
Oh, is that,
The person you just pointed to was
I
E.
see.
Jean Carroll.
Who is that?
The court adjourned for the day. Here's what happened. Before that, please subscribe to this channel. The former president was sworn in, and his lawyer started asking him questions. She first asked him if he believed the allegations made by E. Jean Carroll, who accused him of raping her in a department store in the 1990s, were false. Trump replied, "Yes, I did." She said something that I considered a false accusation, totally false. However, the judge cut him off and removed everything he said after "yes, I did" from the record. Next, Trump was asked if he made the denials to hurt Carroll. He responded, "No, I just wanted to defend myself, my family, and frankly, the presidency." Carroll's lawyers then asked him a few brief questions before he left the stand. The defense rested, and the jury went home for the day. They are expected to return tomorrow for closing arguments and jury instructions. Many legal experts had debated whether Trump would take the stand, with some believing he might not stick to the judge's rules. However, it appears that Trump and his lawyer followed the guidelines set by the judge during his testimony. The main point of this proceeding is not to rehash the sexual assault allegations but to assess the question of damages. Any questions asked by attorneys must be relevant to that point. If a witness starts going off topic, the judge can intervene, regardless of the nature of the charges. All parties had previously agreed on the facts established by the jury in a previous trial, and this is where the case fell apart. Misty Maris, a defense attorney who has appeared before Judge Kaplan multiple times, commented on the brevity of the hearing. She mentioned that Judge Kaplan runs a tight courtroom with strict rules, and Trump's answers seem to be within those parameters. The relevance of the testimony to the damages-only case is minimal. In the closing arguments, the plaintiffs are expected to present evidence related to loss of business opportunities, emotional distress, and potential punitive damages. The defense, on the other hand, will likely argue against punitive damages and try to undercut Jean Carroll's claims. Kara Scannell, reporting from the courthouse, described Trump's brief time on the stand. He was on the stand for about 5 minutes in total. Before testifying, there was a discussion between the attorneys and the judge about the questions that would be permitted. Trump audibly said, "I never met the woman. I do not know who this woman is." However, the judge told him to keep his voice down. During his testimony, Trump confirmed that he stood by his deposition testimony, denied instructing anyone to harm Carroll, and stated that he only wanted to defend himself, his family, and the presidency. Carroll's lawyer attempted to ask Trump about the previous trial, but the judge sustained objections as it was deemed irrelevant to the current case. Trump's attorney had limited opportunities to question him, and her questions were tightly controlled. Trump's responses were brief and focused on the specific questions asked. Trump's departure from the courtroom included remarks not heard by the jury, where he expressed that this is not America. In summary, the former president's testimony was brief and controlled by the judge, with most of his statements being stricken from the record. The case will proceed to closing arguments, where both sides will present their arguments related to damages. The relevance of Trump's testimony to the case remains to be seen, as it was limited in scope.